Lose time. Lose friends. Lose nights. Lose mornings. Lose more sweat than you ever thought your body could produce. Lose comfort. Lose ease. But never lose the target on your back. That mindset sits at the center of everything unfolding around Shedeur Sanders right now. And it explains why what looks impossible on the surface suddenly makes perfect sense when you slow down and really examine the moment. This is not just about football. This is not just about endorsements. This is about identity, timing, and a young quarterback who understands something most athletes never fully grasp until it's too late. Perception is power, and authenticity multiplies it. While most rookies are still adjusting to locker room politics and playbook pressure, Shedeur is already operating on a different frequency. One minute, he's stepping into the huddle as a fifth-round pick, trying to earn respect in a league that passed on him 143 times. The next, his name is circulating through elite fashion houses and corporate boardrooms as someone brands don't just want to sponsor, but align with. This isn't a one-off Instagram post or a casual appearance. This is a full-scale fashion partnership. Reports suggest the Sanders brothers are preparing to walk runways in Paris, stepping straight into the epicenter of European high fashion. A quarterback moving from cleats to couture is not normal. It's intentional. And it signals a broader understanding of culture that goes far beyond sports. Shedeur has always understood presence. Style has never been an afterthought for him because image, in today's economy, is currency. Luxury brands are no longer just selling fabric and logos. They are selling identity, relevance, and cultural placement. And in an era where attention is everything, Shedeur brings a rare blend of authenticity and influence that most athletes simply don't possess. That is why brands move quickly when they see it. They know windows close fast. But fashion is only one lane of this story. The real shockwave came when reports surfaced that Shedeur Sanders had allegedly secured an $80 million endorsement deal with GATORADE Sports, the largest rookie sponsorship agreement in NFL history. What makes it even more staggering is the timing. This deal didn't arrive after years of dominance or viral highlight reels. It landed at the exact moment Shedeur publicly revealed that the previous 6 to 7 months of his life had been quiet hell, a grind nobody outside his circle truly understood. While fans saw a calm smile and polished press conferences, executives were watching something else entirely. They were watching restraint. They were watching hunger. They were watching a quarterback who refused to get comfortable even after being named the starter, someone who kept emphasizing growth, humility, and work rather than praise. That mindset, more than any stat line, is what changed everything. Shedeur's freshman resume already hinted at this trajectory, leading Jackson State to conference championships, winning national recognition, and commanding the field with maturity beyond his years built the foundation. But the NFL is a different beast, and the leap exposes people quickly. According to multiple sources close to the negotiations, the GATORADE deal was finalized not because of numbers on a spreadsheet, but because of how Shedeur carried himself when the spotlight was brightest. The press conference that followed his first NFL start reportedly became the turning point. Instead of celebrating, he talked about learning. Instead of flexing, he focused on improvement. Instead of comfort, he emphasized discomfort. When he acknowledged how hard the past months had been and immediately followed it by saying he still wasn't comfortable, that was the moment executives allegedly locked in. GATORADE's entire brand is built on the grind, on pushing through exhaustion, on earning progress rather than inheriting it. Shedeur embodied that message without trying to sell it. And that authenticity is priceless. What separates this deal from every other rookie endorsement is its structure. Before the agreement ballooned to $80 million, GATORADE reportedly offered $60 million over 3 years. For most athletes, that's a life-changing yes without hesitation. Shedeur didn't take it. Instead, he negotiated something revolutionary by adding an equity component that tied him directly to the brand's long-term success. Ownership over instant cash. Vision over impulse. That single move reframed him from sponsored athlete to business partner. The final deal structure reportedly reflects who he is. A significant signing bonus, guaranteed money spread over multiple years, and performance incentives tied not to individual stats but to team success. Playoff appearances. Community engagement. Winning. Everything aligned with the way Shedeur speaks, moves, and thinks. He doesn't chase numbers. He chases progress. He doesn't talk about himself. He talks about the people around him. Throughout every appearance, the pattern is the same. Credit deflected. Teammates elevated. Coaches respected. Front office acknowledged. In an era dominated by self-promotion, that restraint stands out more than any touchdown. It's why Gatorade allegedly structured the partnership around collective success rather than individual glory. Anything else wouldn't have felt real, and Shedeur wouldn't have bought into it. Behind the scenes, the campaign reportedly being built around him centers on one phrase he repeated again and again: never comfortable. That isn't branding. That's philosophy. No matter how quickly success arrives, it can leave just as fast. That awareness fuels his work ethic and keeps his focus narrow and sharp. It's a message young athletes understand instantly, and it's why Gatorade sees generational potential in him as a cultural figure, not just a quarterback. There's another layer most people are missing. According to sources, Shedeur nearly turned the deal down. Not because of money, not because of control, but because he questioned whether he had earned it yet. That hesitation, that refusal to crown himself early, was reportedly the final confirmation Gatorade needed. Hunger is marketable. Humility is scalable. Comfort kills momentum. Add in crossover visibility, national attention, and a story that blends underdog roots with elite discipline, and suddenly the $80 million doesn't look reckless. It looks calculated. Gatorade isn't betting on Shedeur becoming the greatest quarterback of all time. They're betting on him becoming a long-term symbol of work, faith, and forward motion. If he even becomes a steady franchise presence, the return on investment multiplies. If he becomes a star, it rewrites the playbook for sports marketing entirely. This is what happens when preparation meets opportunity at the perfect moment. A fifth-round pick refusing to act like one. A rookie declining comfort. A brand recognizing culture before culture fully recognizes him. The NFL has never seen a story like this unfold at this speed, and whether it becomes legendary or controversial, it's already impossible to ignore. Now it's on you. Do you believe an $80 million bet on mindset, humility, and one defining press conference is genius or madness? Is Shedeur Sanders redefining what a rookie can be in today's league? Or is this the boldest gamble in endorsement history? And if he delivers on even half of this potential, will we look back and say this deal was a steal? If you want to stay locked in on everything unfolding in the Shedeur Sanders era, from endorsements to contracts to the behind-the-scenes moves most people miss, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Drop your thoughts below, because this story is only getting started, and the next chapter is coming faster than anyone expects.